Alright, welcome everyone. So they're just lagging for the break here. It's George on the mic. JT and unfortunately Brent can't make it, so we're at the German club here for $2,000 match between Kenny Nicol and Mick Norton. I've got a race to 15. This is the fourth money match I think that we've streamed now. Mick's up 2-1. Alright, so Kenny's on the leg and we're breaking off. So I think Sitsu will be joining us shortly from the commentary, or maybe due out for a little bit when he's ready. Okay, it's not a good start there for Kenny, straight in off. Good chance here for Mick. I think I'd probably prefer reds here. I wonder if that red passes. No, passes that yellow on the right. Probably not. Probably looking at coming underneath those reds to play for the middle. He's going to break up the yellows. Okay. So he's definitely committed to the out here, so that's a nice shot by Mick. Does he have a shot on that red? I don't think he does. So Joao's joining us in the commentary here. Ooh.
Hello everyone.
So Kenny's on yellows here. I think Kenny's got control of this match now. Of this frame. I shouldn't say match.
A little bit too early for that.
So who do you like for this match?
Oh, these guys have played way too much for us to be able to have a go at saying this early. I mean, the amount of money that's been changed with them, you can buy a few cars.
Unfortunately, the money keeps swapping hands, so they're not really making any.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. I'd be curious if I know like what the toll is. It's probably fairly even.
I think Mick holds the cash at the moment, so he could be giving it back to Kenny. But I think the last match was for 1,000. It wasn't for 2,000. So.
Oh, this was a 2,000. Okay. That is. Yeah, that makes a difference. Well, actually, I wonder whether that's going to make a difference. I'm sure these guys are. They've done this way too much to let the amount of money say anything about it, but. Kenny's attempted to try to pot that yellow and remove the red. He's got a result here because Mick still has a problem ball that he has to deal with. So, in the past, my impression of these two is that Mick tends to build quite a lot on confidence, and if he gets ahead, it's quite hard to actually catch him. And Kenny has a game that is very consistent, so he'll be trying to get ahead as well early to make sure that he puts some pressure on Mick.
So Mick's just got it out and pretty much said, "All right, Kenny, finish it off."
Yeah, have a go, and
Have
if
a
you
go.
miss, yeah, pretty much that level.
I would back Kenny probably to finish this now.
So he saw the opportunity to try and get rid of this without.
He's going for the long pot, is he?
Yeah, he's going for the long pot because he looks fairly straight. So if he gets this, he's right amongst the poles. That's a good shot. Yeah, this should be trivial.
So Kenny's been playing pretty well, I've heard from a couple of people recently.
So I've been away for a long time. I have no idea how everyone's been doing things here, but yeah.
I love watching Kenny how many times he feathers the cue.
Yep.
I think I counted once 15 times once.
On the key shot.
On the key shot, yeah, yes. He definitely, on the key shots, he definitely takes his time. So Kenny's know what he's doing, but I probably would have gone for this ball first and play the one in the middle and the red in the same pocket. And the black in the same pocket is where he's putting it now, but that's still good though. I think we're going to be going 1-0 with Kenny, I think. Called it early.
Yeah, I expect.
Is there a commentator's curse coming? Probably not.
Who knows?
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh.
Sorry, Kenny. I think I just jinxed you. No.
We need to figure out whether or not they can hear us or not.
Nah, they can't hear us. We're speaking pretty softly, and they got the sound out there, so wants that to slow down. Nah, it's good. Uncharacteristic miss there for Kenny. He definitely wanted to pump that black ball into the middle.
Yeah.
So we got Brad there in the background in his apron. Oh, both of them tempted him on the black. Has he got away with it? No, he hasn't. Oh, wow.
Kenny's an expert in this sort of thing. This is not an easy shot by any means, but
maybe a bit of nerves here. They really want to get this first frame and get the momentum up.
Possibly.
So two easy blacks missed by both of them.
Yeah, that's good.
Kenny does take that.
Yeah. It's a telltale sign of a potentially interesting match here. Yeah, there are some nerves around. So we're going to have to see.
I know how Mick thinks. He's probably thinking, all right, that's it. I'm going to master his and just get me back right back.
Yeah.
He's always thinking that way.
Mick will be telling himself, right, get a good break here and take control as early as possible. Yeah.
Good break there. He's
He's
spotted
got
two yellows.
Yeah. There's nothing on the cushions, which means it's quite open. It's unclear from here whether he can pot that yellow closest to the white in the middle. Because if he can, that could be a good starter. But Oh, he's taking reds. Okay. That means he couldn't really see that pot.
Probably looking at breaking. Probably feels that he could probably break those 2 reds up easier.
Yep. And certainly having 2 reds tied up in there is better than 4 yellows, I guess. He's probably playing safe here. Yep.
So it's not a bad leave.
That's a decent result. That's a very decent result, actually. I don't know if there's a plan to the middle. I don't think you can see enough of that.
No, they're way too tight.
I think so. I think you're right. He might be trying the plant anyway on the other red. I know, that's just a safety shot again. If he gets the sticker behind that.
I think if he hit that harder, the red was actually going in. But I don't think he wanted to though.
No, I think this was just a safety. And even if Kenny actually takes this ball on, he needs to do something with the white here, otherwise he's going to land on nothing.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to pass that red. I think it's going to cannon it. Yep. Oh,
he's got something in the middle, I suppose.
But the problem is now he's freed up those both yellows for Mick here.
So this is a key shot here, and he's coming around to see what his angle is, actually. Yeah, so this is the key shot here.
Is he going for the cannon? Is that what he's trying to do? Trying to sit that yellow over the pocket?
Ooh.
Or maybe just sit it behind the black?
It's a plant.
I think he's playing safe here. Just leave it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, he's... does that red go bottom pocket?
Mick's in the way, I can't tell.
I was watching and I heard him mention my name. I was having, okay, then I can really
That's a good shot by Mick.
No idea. So Sid just join us. I'll put him on commentary. He's got his beer ready to go. Yeah, second go. This one.
Especially there because you can manipulate the gadget, no?
It's okay. Figure out what's going on.
There's no on and off button.
I know, it's just on.
Here, right?
It's just on. It's all good. So Sithu's just joined me. Hi.
Hey, Jo. Hello, everyone.
So it's 1-0 to Kenny, and Mick is on reds at the moment.
Right. Second game.
Yeah, second game, 1 visit only.
I'm just catching my breath a little bit. Just got here. Have a sip of some water.
How's his luck? It's
So
okay.
he landed good. So that red obviously passes past the yellow.
Into the corner, into the
Yeah.
bottom right. Yeah, I think he probably does.
Oh, he's going for the nearer red, which will bounce off the cushion and get him shape on the one in the center pocket. He's just double checking the angle. It might just. Oh, it's fine. The angle looks. Oh no, now he's taking the other ball. Yeah, oh, a little bit close to the yellow, but still pretty good cueing. Just has to bounce this off the rail.
Yeah, if you can drop this in.
He wants to be on the right side of the other red. Oh no.
Oh, it turns out it might not have gone actually. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad result. It leaves
Yeah.
Kenny with a bit of a problem.
No. Well, no. It was there. You know, he just made an error on both aspects, the potting and the position. Kenny's gonna place. Oh, Kenny's gonna cover up the pocket, possibly.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, that's
It's
a good shot.
That's probably, yeah. the best way to cover a pocket. Your yellow is on, and yet,
Yes.
but the double might be on. I know that it's not a percentage shot, but if you're, playing from behind, you might have a crack if the double is nice. No, it's gonna
I
just
think he might have a go at this.
it's double
Okay.
kissed. Well, it's all there for Kenny now, or if he wants to go for it. Having that pocket over the hole gives a easier shot for this ball on the rail. He
Yep.
can play a counter, but he's obviously
Oh,
not going.
electing
He's
to
going.
to go
yeah.
straight away.
Yep. He's on a mission. He's not taking any chances.
Okay, so he's played this in such a way that if he missed it or if he didn't make it, he would have left.
Yeah, but I think he was
in a bad situation. But I
full.
think I
It
agree
was a
with you.
full-blooded thing, Like
Yeah.
I know Kenny's game quite well. Once he's made up his mind on the safety,
goes for
just
it, yeah.
he doesn't play two-way shots too much.
But I think I agree with you. The fact that there was a ball over the corner
Yeah.
meant that he could have probably
Yeah.
gone full-blooded for the clearance.
See, yeah, that's how I see it. Opportunities come, but this game, any one small roll,
Yeah, that's right.
one small bad roll for you or one good roll for the opponent changes the whole,
That's right. And especially at this
game.
level. Yeah.
So he had a chance there. I felt, 4 balls, four of his balls was one black, which is very doable. But it's not wrong, percentage-wise, safety. He's got a shot right now and again.
So there's a gap in there for that yellow that he could plant in the corner.
Yeah, he doesn't mind
And
both
if he
balls to
holds the
go
cue
in.
ball, holds the cue ball roughly where
Oh,
it is. Oh,
yep.
that's not a bad
Well,
result, actually.
just I say he wouldn't mind getting both balls in, but not in that manner.
Sure. And all he needs to
He's
make sure
fine.
is that he's not snookered by the black, which he won't be.
Yeah.
Not from here. Just play this with a
Yeah,
bit of top.
you're
and it'll be
better off.
fine.
Yep, that's it. Better off just making sure, even if it's a steep angle, you can always swing it around. But if you can get as straight as you can, it'll be good. I think he's got a bit of an angle, so he's gonna go 2 rails or 3 rails. 1, 2, 3, and you gotta slow down. It's fine.
That's fine. That's still easy.
See, this is the kind of shot that somebody like Kenny will never make an error. Oh, so, yep,
That's
like
okay.
yeah. So
2-0 to Kenny. By the way, see if this is a race to 15
all right, race
rather
to
than the
15.
traditional, usual race to 11 that all
It's a
previous
good-
money matches between these guys have been.
Yeah. Oh, what were the previous races?
11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think what they've done this time is instead of having a 60-second shot clock, they're playing a 40-second shot
Right.
clock. So a little bit faster in the same. So it's basically the same rules as the Activa tournaments, regular Wednesday tournaments. And because it's a faster shot clock, they've decided to go a little bit further. And I think in this particular case, the faster shot clock benefits.
You would
Mick a
think,
little bit more,
yeah,
actually.
you would think it would favor Mick more. Yeah, I was just gonna say, race to 15 is a perfect, kind of perfect length race for me. I feel. Where if you have a bad start, you have opportunities and
Yeah,
time
that's
to
right.
recover, catch up.
So you can, on the long run, you can actually have a bad start and still have a chance to recover.
Yeah.
Whereas a race to
It
11
can
can
also-
sometimes be hard to come
It can
back
also be a pretty long race, if it goes, neck to neck,
Yep.
2 or 4 or
That's
5
true.
or it's gonna be like 12 or.
So I think this makes it interesting because I think as I was saying, the 40-second shot clock probably suits Mick slightly better. He's got a slightly faster
thinking as
faster
well,
game and
yeah.
faster. He gets in a groove quite easily. But I've never seen these two guys, either of them, actually play a race this long. So I don't know how they behave on slightly longer matches. But I've seen both of them get quite far in multi-day tournaments, so they can clearly retain a level of concentration for this long. So it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, when I say Mick thinks a little bit faster. I don't mean to say Kenny thinks slower. It's more like Kenny is more cautious, more methodical.
Yep.
He likes to take his time and weigh all the options, what choices he has. Now, this match is going to be interesting, and I'm not surprised Kenny got off to a good start. Obviously, both of them are very confident,
Yep.
and they know they should win. In each. But I tell you this one thing about Kenny. I had a word with him last week, I think it was. He is now Kenny. He immediately he's playing his best pool ever right now.
Well, that's
He feels that way, and that if you think that along that line,
yeah.
it's gonna help a lot.
It's going to help a lot of confidence. Yeah.
Yes.
So Mick's just played a good triple plant here, but it's really not worked out for him. So
Yeah, he's in
I think
a
he's in a
bad
bit of
position.
trouble. Yeah.
He's got 2 yellows left and one which is along the rail. A double is on for that, but then again the black is in a tough spot as well. So disadvantage to Mick. I don't
Interesting,
know
he
what he
went
was
for
going
that.
for then.
I think he went for the plant, but he just didn't get it.
Oh, he missed it by a mile then.
that's
Very
right.
surprised. That was reckless. Look, Mick can do something with
sneak it.
this.
Can certainly, at the very least, push that red down the cushion and make it
Wow.
harder.
He might even go for the face cut double. No, he's not. He's gonna just cover the pocket. What am I saying? Oh,
No, he actually went for the
he
pot.
actually, yeah, he tried to get himself a position to play a double, which he didn't.
Didn't really get, or
Yeah, he's getting off to us just a little slower start than he would like.
So this is something that I was, George and I were talking about in the beginning. I was saying that Mick does build a little bit on confidence, and if he gets ahead, it's quite hard to catch him. And that Kenny really needed to get a good start to get to get himself ahead, and he seems to have done so. So that's good to see.
Yep, you gotta just remain positive, especially in a long race. He's not worried at this stage,
That's perfect position. He could not have got a better position if he put it there with his hand. That's incredible. Should be simple.
It's all there.
So which one would you leave at your last ball here? The one next to the black,
Let's see.
or the one over the middle?
Ideally, you want the one in the middle, but every single one of them's doable.
Yep.
I might want to get rid of the one near the. Well.
So you might be able to play this right now, or leave himself somewhat straight. Now, one thing I've noticed watching Kenny is that he does like to play the black in the middle pocket from one of the corners. This is a shot that he typically prefers. So I suspect.
So he'll take this. He'll go for the one near
next
the
to the black. Yeah,
and
I
then
suspect
he'll
that's what
slow
he'll
roll
do.
the one in the jaws of the pocket and position himself.
And leave himself in the middle. So he
See-
does like that shot a lot.
Yeah.
And he usually gets it, except in the first frame you weren't here yet. He left himself an easy black in the middle and missed it. So I don't know if that's going to affect his confidence now. He's playing it. He just needs to make sure he's not on the cushion, and he should be fine. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but the thing is, I do find these kind of shots to be missable. If you're if it's like 14 each right now, there's so much pressure on this. That's a good shot. But
So
of course, we expect them to make these balls.
Yeah, so this is what I was saying. He missed a shot very similar to this in the first frame, and it's good to see that it hasn't affected his confidence. And he's pulled himself a 3-0 lead, which is
just good. You know,
it's a
it
good
goes a
start.
long way in building a confidence.
It's a very good start.
And he looks relaxed. Kenny is a player he wears his emotions on his sleeve. You know, you can tell
Yeah,
if
yeah.
he's having a bad roll, bad day, bad feeling day. He's also someone who will just brood over a bad roll for a while, and possibly for like half a minute. You know, that's long enough. Or maybe, you know, if you make a silly error. I mean, that's every player though. You know,
Yeah, exactly. That could happen. To anyone.
we're our own toughest critic. All right. Yellows look good. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
The one in the middle,
Of the
three yellows line up there, the one in the middle goes, and
think that's
upon
what he's
potting
playing.
it, he'll brush off nudge the yellow just a little
Yep.
bit to free it from the red. Oh, he did nudge it, but not quite hard enough. So I don't think that yellow is on anywhere.
So off of this one, he might just be able to nudge that red,
he'll play it
and he'll
soft
still
enough
be.
to cover the hole if he misses.
Yeah, and he should just be able to come up and nudge the red and free up the yellow. I think that's what he'll try to do.
Yep.
There we go. That looks okay.
But he's not. Oh, he's on the one in the middle.
I think he might be.
See, these are the little rolls that matter so much. If he
Yeah, that's right. If
isn't
he was-
on it, he's got nothing. He's got one
Yeah,
double,
pretty much.
possibly. That's about it. Or the one to the center pocket. But he's still got to make this. Just a natural shot, up and down. I think he put a bit too much. Oh, bottom. Okay, he's got good. He's got options. He's playing pretty quick.
Can go around 2 cushions. A couple of cushions off of this to
Oh,
look
that's
himself.
perfect.
That's a nice
He's got a
shot.
perfect angle play.
That is a nice shot.
I-
I like the fact that he's played for both
Yeah.
yellows actually, because if he ran a
Yeah.
little bit too far, he still had the one
And
in the
this
corner.
shot, the angle looks like he could just play a screw shot and screw into the red. If you can guarantee yourself hitting it full, something like that, you know.
So the key shot will be the black. Now I think he might be able to play this with a bit of
Be
stun.
careful though, you know. If he
Seems to be
plays,
playing with top. I don't.
no, he's just play,
Right.
stun like
It's a little bit of stun.
along
right?
a line, you know, like almost trying to scratch on the opposite pocket. That's fine. I'm not sure if he intended to kiss that red, but it worked out. It's a little bit missable still, you know, but with a good queuing and stay down the shot, he should get this. Got it.
Yeah, that's good. That is 4-0 and a master break, I believe. Is that right?
No, I think Mick came out dry. Oh no, I'm not sure who broke that
I
one.
think Kenny broke this one.
Who won the leg? He did? No, he lost the leg.
Okay.
Who won the leg? Kenny. So
So this was a dry
now,
break.
so
Yeah.
that wasn't
That
a
was
master
dry.
break then.
Yeah, okay. That was it.
No, it wasn't. Because now it's his break now.
4. Yeah, so if this is Kenny's break, he wouldn't have been a master. Yeah, I
Can you
think it was
just
a
ask
draw.
Mick what's the score? You know, like it's not a bad. I mean, he just didn't. He just wanted to clarify, but it's like, hey, how many are you losing by? It looks dry.
Yeah, that is a dry break as well.
Dry
so
break
it's a chance for Mick to
and,
get one back.
first glance yellows, except one on the rail. Let's see for the rest. I'm sure the black passes. Pass the.
I think so.
If not, it's yellows for sure. But if the black passes,
He might elect
Reds.
to take reds and try
Yeah,
to take
'cause
this one on straight
yes,
away. Yeah.
he's got an opportunity now.
If he nails
Alright.
this, he's in, basically. So the only problem one is he
Yeah.
needs to try and get the one
He
along the
needs-
cushion.
He actually needs to get this out at this visit for so many reasons.
Yeah, that's right.
Not just for, you know, a point on the board, but also send a message to Kenny as well. I'm here to play.
That was a confident shot. That's
Yeah, it's a good stroke. When you play a follow through stroke,
Yeah.
well on these little small balls.
I think Mick's trying to make something happen here. He knows this is a good chance.
Yeah, he knows.
And he's playing confidently. He should just come across and try to go for the one in the middle. The one along the cushion, I mean. Yeah.
But at the same time, you can't want to do that too badly, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Otherwise, you might.
Yeah, it will
might play
be.
too
It could be a downfall. You still gotta play his own game. Like this one here, play at a speed where if he misses, because it's so missable. Oh, I'm surprised he played it at that speed.
He's actually landed on nothing as well.
Yeah,
If he just potted
he
it,
punched it in. It was a slow roll, and
I mean, the result is that the black is now covered by the reds. But
but the
knowing
yellows are
Kenny-
in a much better position right now. And first shot.
and Kenny can easily cover that pocket with the yellow.
Oh
so
no, Kenny's attacking as well.
Interesting.
Look, I know both these boys, the games, and I'm confused right now how they're playing, because they are not because of the misses, but because of the selections. I wonder if the shot clock is coming into play this early. They barely
Yeah,
took
so-
time
So
to.
this is something that I've said many times actually in the yeah, that's actually a really
they're
clever
both,
shot. 'cause
they're
the yellow
both
was
not
there.
taking much time to think about options. You know, I haven't
There
actually
hasn't
heard.
been many 20-second calls.
Yeah, I haven't heard Phil call 20 seconds at all yet. I mean, I'm not sure, but. Oh, it's got immediate
that's-
control back, and
That's a
what
good,
a beauty.
That's a good shot. So you can tell that they're both acutely aware of what's going on in that pocket. So and Superman's obviously just arrived. If you can, for all of you viewers who can hear what's going on in the next room, whatever it is, it sounds like fun.
Here at the German club, a huge event's going on downstairs. Not sure what event, but it's really crowded.
So yeah, so this was a shot basically to try and promote one of those reds and try and cover the
He'll-
pocket afterwards,
yeah.
and Kenny knows what's
He
going
just
on here.
put it
so
a little bit closer. He doesn't want to make it now because he can't guarantee where the black is going to end up. Having said that,
oh, he's playing this left-handed. Yeah,
he is left-handed.
he is left-handed. Sorry, yeah. I thought he changed that for a second.
See, just that was what I thought he would do.
Yeah,
just
just make
put it even
sure.
closer. You can't slam it out. Two reds dead, one black dead.
Pretty much. So this could be a long frame, actually.
This is a huge game, especially for Mick.
Yeah, and he's not in control at all. So Mick's play here will have to be to try and make sure that the black ends up
He's
behind one of
gonna-
his reds.
He's gonna give 2 shots away, yeah, but he's gonna make sure that the red covers that yellow.
Yeah.
It did not. Now, I don't know about Kenny, but if it was me playing right now, I'll immediately bring
Bust
the
that.
dead ball, out, right, or slow roll it or whatever. Just bring it out, make sure it's in the open, and go for the out. He played like a two-way shot. It's good results. Oh no, second visit.
Yes.
He's still on it. He's playing a safety. He's gonna play a snooker. He wants to put the cue ball right where it is
I
back.
think he's probably putting that yellow in the corner.
Oh, you reckon?
I reckon
yeah.
so. Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty steep angle, but probably not. It's still very different, yeah. The camera angles. What
Yeah,
you see
it's
on
not-
screen, the angles.
It's not quite. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. It takes a little while to get used to
Yeah.
this sort of thing, and we're gonna say wrong things all the time just because we can't
Mm.
get the angles quite right. But that's the nature of commentating. Occasionally you can't figure it out.
But he's on his second visit though, so
If you can see this, I mean, he would like to try and pot this and screw back and free up that black.
oh no, the angle's too steep, I think.
But then
If he-
again,
if he-
if he
if
leaves
he-
the black where it is, the black's potable.
Let's
But that's
see.
a hard shot.
Maybe he
Yeah.
tried it, but if he had managed to do that, it would just nick the black ball a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Because where it is right now,
It pots.
it pots, yeah,
That's right.
and he can play at the speed where it covers the other two balls,
Sure.
but which is what you don't really want to do, but sometimes you just subconsciously will do it. How would you play this shot? Just put a bit of left. I was swinging around two cushions.
Yep.
Give options for both balls.
Both balls.
You want to take the one nearer to the black last. Oh, he played a deep screw.
I think there was some body movement when he played that, actually.
Yeah,
I'd
and
love-
because
I'd love to see that again.
he needed to get good action on that draw shot and that screw ball. So look, they was have
It's
turned.
open, yeah.
This could be the turning point. Well,
it
in
could.
the first quarter of the match anyway.
Actually,
But this game is huge, like you said.
Mick will break after this as well, so that's.
Yeah,
Ooh, I
this-
think he's
this-
landed a
this
bit too
game-
straight.
No, he's fine. Hit it really thin. Just go. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's all good.
he overhit it actually. But it's fine.
I mean,
See,
even if he misses, this is not leaving
Yeah.
anything easy.
See, even that shot, he overhit it only because he was 4-0 down. If he was 4-0 up, he would get perfect on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Huge
So,
game.
Mick gets on the board, and that's a good start for Mick. And he'll break now, and he'll try and actually confidently take the next frame. But as you were saying, so it's a race for 15. These are very early days, and I think both players are just aware of the fact that this is a long race, so it's going to be about consistency.
Just a quick hello to Danny Marlowe, who's watching this from France.
Oh, France, nice.
How lucky are you to go to France in December?
Probably waking up just now and watching the snow fall
the
or
time
something
there?
like that.
No?
In France, it'll be something like 9 a.m. or something,
Mm.
9:15 or something like that.
He said words get around. Yeah. Facebook.
Pretty much. Probably having breakfast right now and enjoying
Right,
something
Mick is
good.
on yellows.
Yellows
Let's see.
look okay, except for
looks
the
tough.
ones in the middle.
Yeah. He has to tackle that right now. He's gonna just play this to the corner.
And I
in
think
the
he might, I don't think it goes, but he might have a
Yeah,
go at covering the pocket.
covering the pocket. Yeah. But you see, even with the soft speed, he can nudge the other yellow just a bit. But he didn't.
Yeah, that's okay.
Kenny's gonna immediately
Try and
take
cover it.
control of that pocket.
Yeah, he didn't even look at anything
No,
else. So
he
yeah,
didn't.
that is a correct shot, I think.
Yeah, it's the right shot.
Just drop it in there next to the pocket, and he's in control again.
Look at where the black is, where the balls are going to be covering up. It's pretty much a repeat of previous game.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's a clever shot. It forces Kenny to take on this red, which frees up the yellow.
Well, Kenny will
Ooh.
do it happily though. You know, he's in
Yeah,
control
he's
right
in
now.
control.
See where the red and yellow together.
Yep.
The way it's lined up, the combinations on. Oh, Mick just killed one more of his black.
Actually, that
Actually,
might
it goes.
actually go inside the
Yeah, but
red. red.
He's got that problem. It might go off the red.
If he plays it hard enough, the yellow
Yeah.
might come out.
Yeah. No, even if the yellow doesn't come out, once the red moves away,
The yellow will be on.
yeah, he's got an open table. No. How does he get there? That's the thing. Kenny's not letting him get there at all. I don't know what Mick would do here. Let's see. I will try to put the in the
It's difficult. There's reds all over the place. It's got a hard thing to do.
If
It'll
he
have to be
can-
on the bottom left corner here.
oh wow, that was
Wow.
dangerously close,
Yeah.
but he'll take that
I
because
think
now what's Kenny gonna do with the dead red?
that's a good point. What is Kennedy going to do with this?
And you know, if you want to nudge and do it with speed anymore, because
that's
the
right.
danger is there for the black going in. Good shot, good result actually
Yeah, this is
for Mick. One of those games that's gonna get real tactical and slow just because of the black. It's a good shot.
Yeah, so this is made it such that Mick will have to play something with a bit of pace towards this end, and there's a good chance that. So yeah, Kenny's just maximised the chances of something actually going wrong.
He's giving him 2 shots.
Okay,
No,
that's not bad.
not
That's
bad.
actually not a bad result.
It's pretty hard to get that red out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
The only way would be to really fine cut it and hopefully swing around like that. It's a good shot. Well,
I don't like that shot because that yellow went towards the black. I think he knows. He checked
he
it,
had
but-
he was pretty stiff in the sense that the black covered up the pocket for the red.
Mhm. So this is on now.
Yeah, but that red ball, this one,
the lowest one.
yeah, this one's a little bit tough
Oh,
to get on.
It's actually
He
pretty
tried
much
to get
impossible
on
to spot
some-
anyway right now. He might try a
the
double.
yeah.
the
But if
black.
he misses double,
He's got a. Oh no,
if he misses,
that is the second visit, yeah.
was that the second visit?
Yeah, that was the second visit.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
The first one he released
Yeah.
the one next to it, so he's just.
Actually,
there's a chance here for me.
actually, he had a little bit of a good roll there. Look, you know, mix out is not straightforward now.
But he can put this one
Yeah.
across, right? So
Yeah,
that's
he
the
occupy.
danger here.
He'll take control of the pocket for the black
It was a danger there.
and the other red.
So if he misses this, it'll be staying over the
Yeah,
back.
he doesn't want this to go in. He doesn't want this to go in, and it went in. Well, now he's got to play good shape.
Yeah,
He's got to go for the out now, I feel.
He's forced himself to do that, but that's.
Oh no, he's going to play a good safety. Fair enough. Oh no, what?
Yeah,
Oh
that
no,
wasn't-
he
that
just
was not
lost
a
his
good shot.
concentration. No, that's a horrible shot. Especially for mixed standard. Oh, he wanted to leave the keyboard tight into the red.
Yeah, that's right.
He just rushed it. See, that's the thing. If you play a failed safety, you regret not going for
Yeah,
an
that's
opportunity at the out. You know, even though the position is tough, but hey, you know, you can get to a area on the table where you can, you know, try to pot something. It can still win the frame, but yeah, I think Mick is rushing. Kenny's more relaxed.
Yeah, I fully expect Kenny to putt this. He'll get a little bit of distance between the white
Well,
and
it's
the red.
early days, nerves a little bit, perhaps.
knows?
You know, a little bit rusty from not having match play for a while. Our league, you know, in ACT ended some time back. Kenny's just gonna leave himself a long black. I don't think he'll take any risk. I would play this follow
Just-
top left.
Yeah,
I would,
he's
because it's
about
an
to
angle.
screw back, but he might just be sort of leaving the cue ball where it is,
Yeah.
where the red is.
See, and screw it. He just play a stun off.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Just try to get some distance from the cushion. That's okay. I didn't
Yeah.
realize the angle was I thought. He was
Yeah, I
dead
thought he
straight.
could-
Yeah.
I thought it was just really off straight, you know, where he could play a follow and get it to the middle of the table. But
Yeah, it's confident. That's good.
(5-1).
You going? Yeah. I've got some food at home that I should eat before going off for the weekend. I wasn't expecting to be here at all. All right, so we come back to the match. Kenny's break, and he's 5-1 up, so he's developed quite a healthy lead. Let's see if he can maintain it.
He's 1/3 of the way through.
That is true, actually, yeah. This is a dry break, and I think it all comes down to whether the red closest to the left, to the right middle, actually passes. If that passes, he'll be taking this on.
Yeah, just because of the one yellow along the rail,
Yeah.
but the black is sort of like, you know,
In the middle of all the yellows.
yeah,
right?
so he's gonna have to do something for the black. It's really very tough. I don't think he's gonna go for
Yeah.
the out right now. He can't anyway where he landed. He's got a
Yeah, that's
combination,
right.
or he's got a safety and just a containing safety
Oh,
as
he
well.
might be going for this in the corner. I don't like it quite as much. Yeah, he went for it in the corner.
Oh,
which
he
is
got
a,
it.
Is a good
Yeah,
shot,
good
but
shot,
there
yeah.
were a lot of problems with
Yeah,
that shot. That could have gone.
Kenny would be on the one in the side, and
Yeah.
you know. All right, so still thinking about the black. You know, I can only see a position where you can get to a double, to play a double on
Yeah.
it. Okay, he's trying to let his stroke loose.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. It's always good. He didn't slam it in. He just stroked it, you know, firm. Oh, okay. Does he have angle to go into them to open up the red a little bit more? But he's also taking a risk of not being on the red. But
yeah, no, I think
better now than later, though. You know, while he
Yeah,
still
that's
has
right.
more balls.
Exactly. Actually, I would take this. I don't know what the angle is, but I think I would take that
I
red
think the
in the
angle's
middle
there.
and use the yellow just to hold.
Yeah,
for the one in
the
the
angle is there.
Yeah, I think he is doing that.
Yeah,
he's
just
just,
make
Make sure.
or
Oh,
he took his eye off the pocket, and he placed them in a real horrible position. Kenny's happy. Kenny's just gonna play an immediate save, bring out the dead ball, bring the cue ball behind the to the
the
top
cue
of the
ball's gonna
cushion.
come towards us. Yeah.
Yeah. Kenny's gonna be in control again, and then that's gonna
Oh,
total granted.
yeah. That is not coming out of there.
Mick is not gonna attempt this. Miss is gonna give him a free two shot hit.
Yeah, I think that the shot here is to
Oh
try
no,
and
there's a gap. There's a
Is
gap.
there a gap?
Yeah.
He might be able to actually
He
get
can
to it.
just slowly roll it onto the red. No, he didn't roll. He went for the pot, which is
That's actually not too bad. Even though there's one in the
no,
middle.
it's no. Kenny, the out is here. It's all open. It's all there. With the other two where they are right now, he has a little bit less pressure because
Less
Mick's
pressure.
got to work hard.
And also where the black is as well. Like
Yeah.
if he leaves those three to the end, which he should.
Alright, let's see if I get his pattern right. He's gonna take this. Slow, soft follow. He's gonna play the one in the side.
Yep.
And he's gonna play the one on the side, and he's gonna just drift it, or even make it stay dead there, you know. Play the other
And he can
yellow in
straight
the
it up.
opposite side pocket. Oh,
Yep.
he's playing a draw shot. He's playing a soft screw, or is he just drag softly? Yeah, he's playing a soft. That's a
Ah,
confident
that-
stroke.
That is a confident stroke, and that
Yeah.
that was
That shows
close.
his
So
where his mindset is.
I think I don't.
This
yeah.
is straight, so he just play a screw shot.
Yep.
Like a position for the the pink spot ball.
Yes. Oh, okay. He's played for that gap
Oh,
potentially,
oh,
but
it's
he's still got the bottom one on. so-
yeah. Yeah, bottom one's okay. If this one in the
he's
middle
found this gap.
passes, it's perfect, you know. But I don't think it does.
Probably not.
Or it's tight. Don't tell me he's looking at the safety. Nah, he's just looking if the yellow passes. Where must he land to take the yellow to the center pocket? Just go full-blooded with this, you know, like play off one or two cushions.
One or two cushions, probably just the one cushion and come up the table. Yeah, to go in the same pocket. Yeah.
Nah, he's got an off angle. He's gonna slow roll, bump into the red, hopefully. Full ball. He'll be on the yellow. Yep. Good
Yeah,
shot.
that's a good shot, actually, yeah. That is a good shot.
Dirty Dicks playing tonight? Dirty Dicks?
I have no idea.
They just announced it.
So he's going to leave himself. Yeah, it's a good confidence shot. All right, Kenny goes 6-1 up, and I am going to leave you all to enjoy the rest of the match.
Right, thanks, Yale.
Just turn it off.
Thanks. Having a break.
Right. They're having a break, and I think I will as well, George.
All right, we're back. It's me, C2, and George on the
So
mic.
Mick's got to turn it around here.
Yeah,
Needs this frame.
we had a quick chat with Mick during the break, and he knows he's off to a slow start, but the confidence in him is still there, so that's a good sign. And I feel this session, after the break, we're gonna see a much better game from both boys. Right, so he broke off, and it was a good break. This red to the center pocket is on. He's just looking at where he wants to land to play the. Is he thinking of covering the pocket or no? I think he must be thinking of the out. The black is dead though. He's gotta.
I think that red does pot on the bottom.
If he's playing this ball, he's playing safe. That's why he say he's just gonna play the game, frame by frame. Good leave. Kenny's got nothing.
Yeah,
He's gonna go off the rail, off the red.
Off the rail, yep.
That will free up the black and a couple of his yellows. Hopefully he wants to occupy the pocket. It's a good shot. It's a great shot.
Very nice.
Excellent shot. Perfectly executed. It's so hard to play those shots,
It
you know,
is.
with the right
It is.
speed. There's still a tough yellow on the table for him, for Kenny. There's a tough red.
It's getting a bit loud in here now.
Yeah, it was getting crowded downstairs here at the German Club, and the diners have now invaded our pool room. Mick just gave him 2 shots, 2 visits. Kenny's gonna play this combination shot to the side pocket, to the center pocket. Ooh, he had 2 chances at it. He's on a second visit now, and there's a gap here. If there is a gap, the out is still there. Yep, you can play that off the yellow, but that still leaves the other yellow still stuck in between the 2 reds. So he's got to think of something. He's got 40 seconds to think about this. Oh no, actually less, because you need 10 seconds to execute the shot. Yeah, I think he's trying to go off the yellow, and hopefully that yellow lands somewhere favorable. No,
He's
he's
played soft.
a wise shot, but he left it on. Mick's gonna just cut this in and not cut it in, but over the pocket, hopefully. Even if it goes in, yeah, you wouldn't want that to go in, eh? You want to cover this pocket.
The bottom right pocket.
Yeah, he's gonna play a
That's a hard cut.
little delicate cut. No, not to pot it, just to. No, I just play a straight in safety. See, Kenny's got the same similar shot. He can.
I think he might be doing it now.
He can go off the yellow, and he hit it hard because he was hoping that it will bounce back off the rail and free up. See, if he had potted that, he would have to still do something, but it's there to be done. So that's called opportunity. You know, something's there to be done. Now Mick, does he have an out here? Definitely, there's always an out. He just have to bring out that ball or get on it, the red near the pocket.
Does that red pot into the middle, left middle?
Well, even if it doesn't, he's got a perfect angle right now to nudge, to just go into it. Not too hard, you know, because there's 2 balls in the center pocket available. There you go. He went exactly for that, and a bit stiffed. Yeah, it's kind of unlucky that that red is now not really available in. I mean, any of the pockets actually. It is in the opposite center pocket. It goes to the corner to our left.
That's a small margin of error to land there.
Aggressive and go 3 rails. 1, 2, 3, boom. Oh, he missed it.
Yep.
All right, now he's in trouble. Is there another opportunity to pot and break up? Not on these tables.
What's he thinking here?
I don't think there's a gap. He just.
Is he thinking of just putting it?
He's playing a double. He felt that he had to go for the.
He got away with it. He got away with it.
Wow, I didn't think of that. No, but you see, these are the shots that you can actually learn. You can go double and 3 rails, 3 cushions. Oh no, he left it on. So bad shot.
I don't know. It is really tight.
It's there. He went down really quick. It's there. He's on it. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a roll of 1 millimeter.
Yeah.
What difference it makes.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a difference in not just the score, but the mindset.
Yep.
You know, the self-belief that you can't do anything wrong, or you know, you just can't get a roll, or.
Kenny, he looks really comfortable right now. He's still all right. Interesting how he plays this, Sitsu. It's a tough shot now to get him this route. He's tried to come around. He just come off the rail.
I'm just reading some of the comments on the YouTube page.
Yeah, so you got Danny Marlowe watching from France.
I don't know. Yeah, because JT was asking me to read the comments.
That's a nice spot.
I don't know what's there to read besides. Let's see now. Okay, JT's JT is making an offer. Anyway, we'll talk about it after this black.
Oh,
That's
not hard
too
enough. Not hard
soft.
enough.
Oh, hit the jaw and left it. Is it on? The I mean, is the cut to the nearest one? No. Wow, that's a lucky leaf, you would say, for Kenny. You know, where he ended up.
Is he playing? He's not going to play safe, is he?
Even if you play safe, you know, Kenny can just play the cushions and pot it, you know. Or
Can he cut it?
I think he's going for the double, all or nothing shot. Oh wait, look, hang on. That's how you play safety. You learn something new every day.
Oh,
wow. I tell you, that was intentional.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
It's a touching ball.
Oh wow.
So it is touching ball.
So what do you do if it's touching ball? It's touching the cushion, it's touching the ball.
It's touching
oh my
the
god.
ball.
What do you do? He's
just got to touch the cushion.
But it's already touching the cushion.
No, it's touching the black already.
Okay, but what if it was already touching the cushion as well?
You could hit into the black.
If it is frozen to the black, if it's touching to the black and frozen to the rail.
If I think you can hit, you can hit away and not foul. I think from memory.
Let's say you can't play away.
I think if you play into the
black, but it's touching ball.
Yeah, I can't remember it.
All right, somebody gotta post something so that we learn something. You know, like I mean, some people will probably know the answer to that. There seem to be a lot of those kind of posts anyway on the Facebook page.
I think from memory you can still play away from the cushion and you still have to hit another cushion.
Wait. What happened there?
Mick fouled. He must have been snookered. He tried to come around a little bit.
Oh my god, I was talking and I missed what happened. Wait. Mick missed the red and left him at himself. Did he leave himself at the jaws? No. He left Kenny at the jaws. Oh, can he play a
Yeah, plenty cages
tap
played with
into the?
cushion,
Oh, right, yeah,
'cause it
yeah.
was
That's
touching
that's
the
when we
black.
started talking about it. All right, okay. I got excited about the rules there, and so yeah, well, 7-1.
Yep. Kenny's moving away at the
That
moment.
game was weird, but it was exciting. You know how Mick ended up, like, we thought he ended up 3 cushions and safe behind the
Yep.
red, but Kenny could see, you know, the edge
Oh,
of the yellow
yeah.
and pot it, and then missed the black. And Mick went for the double, all or nothing shot, and went safe. And
Yep, that's true.
could have been, it could have been a touching ball and a frozen ball.
So Kenny's he's sunk the
Kenny
white
scratched,
again.
and Mick's got an excellent opportunity, which we've said it again, and you know we have to
Yep.
say it again. It means this game means so much if he wants to have a match going. 6 frames is substantial lead, but it's not that huge in a
Yep.
long race. It's still very possible.
I like reds here. If that, does that red next to the black on the left pass that yellow to the right pocket?
Yellows. Yeah, the red nearest closest to the black. If it passes the yellow, yeah. If not, then it's only the center pocket, which takes some getting. It takes some effort getting position. Okay,
Doesn't want to sit behind that. Oh, he got lucky there.
He got lazy there. Did you see that stroke?
Yeah.
It was one of those lazy strokes that you know you're gonna pot and you're not gonna bounce off the cushion, but you didn't really
Probably not.
take enough care. I think he's also trying to how do you put it? Vent his frustration on something. Let his cue arm loose. One stroke, a few shots, and try to build that confidence back within yourself. Different players have different ways of dealing with that. Perhaps that's Mick's way. Now, this is still on. If he can take the one in the center pocket and get it back to where somewhere near the blue spot will be in the snooker table.
Because he got the angle for that?
Well, if it's straight, he screw back like that. But he,
Yep.
yeah, this is
Too
fine
much.
now. No, this is fine. He's on this. He'll bump into the yellow, and he'll be into the red,
Yeah,
hopefully in the center or even the corner.
Long pocket, beautiful setup
So
for the black.
he's in the center. It's fine.
You've
Yep.
got to go center, I think.
Yeah, try to almost stay where it is, but if it has an angle, it just drift towards the center pocket a little bit. He's gonna get this. You can even bounce off the rail. Yeah, bounce off the rail. That's it.
Yeah, nice, Mick.
And this was off the scratch, off the break, right?
It was. Yep.
Huge game. Now this particular frame will do wonders to build his confidence. It was what was needed.
It was. Yep.
Now, if you're somebody who's playing and you're trailing, you want to still play, be confident in potting, and the next thing that you want would be just opportunities, which will come in this game. The opportunities are always there in this game. That's one good thing about 2-shot rules.
Yep.
Opportunities are always there. If you are not having the luck, then sometimes you just have to create your luck in a way. You play well. You play well, and the balls start to roll.
Another dry break.
Oh, it's a good spread of the balls. Look at that. Straight away, I see reds. Second, I see the yellow is good as well.
I don't think you've got a good yellow starter.
Man, I think it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Both are
yeah.
equally nice. Look,
Yeah.
yellow. You got. Oh no, wait. Yellow. The first opening shot is a little bit tough.
Yeah. So
I thought the straight yellow went past the red now. So reds it is then. He wants to get on the red in the center pocket real soon, because that's probably one of the trickier ones to get onto. And the one near the head string.
So I wonder how this noise is going to go for the players now.
Yeah, I wonder how loud are we're talking, because the music's really loud. The diners are really loud drinking. We've got like 2 tables full of 4, 6, about 20 odd people talking really loud as well. Right. Let's see. Mick is going for the long shot. He's gonna play in a pace that if he misses, he's gonna cover the hole. He missed it, and I think he did half of the covering, which is fine for now, because Kenny's got quite a bit of work to do if he wants to go out. He's gonna try to occupy that pocket now. Oh, I don't think he wanted it.
No, I don't think you wanted to pot that.
But if I were him, I wouldn't mind, because this ball cuts to the middle. You can actually, you can if you can get into the black.
Now all the yellows are open now.
Yep, Mick's got a golden opportunity right now.
Does.
The only tough ball to get on will be the one next to the red ball. But that is on in the center pocket as well, or in the corner. So take the one in the center pocket now, drift down, get the one along the rail. That's what he'll do.
Probably come around now, land on the, yep.
Get the one in the bottom. Now he'll play a soft screw shot, get himself on the one next to the red. The straighter the better. Oh, he got it into the corner. That's good. Just play a stop shot then.
Is he going long?
He's got yeah, he has to. Because that was the toughest ball. He had to get on it. Now it's all there, and just have to be careful. You know, just be not even careful. I mean, just have to make sure.
That's a nice shot.
He's expected to pot out these 3 balls, and then that's it. It's there. The important thing now is to get yourself the right angle on the last ball.
To get onto the black, yep.
So
he's actually landed a little bit low,
I think this one angles off. If he stops the ball there, he got it. Oh, he's gonna go for the other one and go up and down. No, just slow roll. Oh
no,
my
Mick.
God.
Oh, he's got it. He's still on it.
Risky.
7-2. Probably just stun this across.
Right. No, he twisted his wrist. He just. Oh, look at Joshua King. He just waved high with not his palm but his finger. That's Joshua King for you guys. Oh, Mick.
Mix, yeah.
See, even though he did a sort of like a bad play and nearly got himself in trouble. It was still there. He was lucky. He just didn't bear down to grind it.
I probably would have played that other yellow in the middle and then come back a little bit for the long pot onto the yellow. Come back. He's landed on the wrong side of the red, I think.
Yeah, see what went wrong there was I think Mick didn't take enough time to analyze what he could have done.
Yep. To
get nicely on the next ball and the black. And it happens when you're down, 7-2, but you would expect Mick to actually just finish it off.
There's no pressure on Kenny on this shot.
Nah, he could even play a stop ball and still leave a tough yellow, but he'll probably just follow up and drag it. Oh, he actually was so confident that he spun it over to the rail, towards the rail to give. Now, what a let off for Mick.
Yeah, let off.
Now this is a tough, but Kenny brought it a little bit closer to to the work, so it's more gettable now, and with the right speed, just the right contact, it's in. Oh no! He sees weakness in Kenny's long shot making, so he's gonna tempt him and test him.
I think he should
Here's
have
a
gone.
test, Kenny. Nah,
I think he should have gone for that.
Yeah, I think he should have gone for that as well.
He's not confident. Well, it looks.
Well, let's see if it works. He took a gamble. Kenny's gonna make a statement with this.
It will shoot down his confidence.
Yeah. Wow.
Kenny's like, you give me a chance like that, I'm gonna eat you up.
Yeah. Yeah, that was well. You can't really decide the shot for the players playing, you know, because the situation is different, the pressure is different. But yeah, I think I would have backed him to get that, you know, with the right pace.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Mick is going a little bit in the, I don't know what I want to say, you know, I don't want to sound bad, but he's talking himself out of the match.
Yeah, he is.
You know, I think
that shot on the last yellow show, he's not confident right now. I'm talking
as a player myself, right? You know, this is when the scoreline is like this right now. It's not like it's impossible. He knows it's very, very, very possible. But when you start to make mistake after mistake, you're gonna talk yourself into saying, "Hey, I'm playing rubbish today."
Yeah.
You know, and that's negative thinking. But we're human. You know, it happens, and naturally, that's what we say to ourselves. You know, we're playing rubbish. Right. Oh my God. You know, like why must be today? I was playing good yesterday. You know, like stuff like that.
Yep. Chris, you're going to get it.
And it's all well to go through those emotions, because that should pump you up as long as you can overcome it like within the next couple of frames or less. Anyway, good opportunity for Mick right now. Now again, this is on, everything is on. The black is just available to a couple of pockets, which is fine because he'll play the one in the far corner here. This one, you don't even have to get that close to the next ball. You just play.
Slow down.
Oh, did he just do what I think he did? He's shaking his head.
He is shaking his head.
He can't. I think he can. I think he just has to swerve it a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Swerve it a bit. You know, play with the combination. You'll still be on.
Good shot. Good shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot. That's it. That's a good recovery. See, I mean, that's the thing. You can shake your head because we all do.
Yeah,
we all will.
yep.
But you just have to overcome that part after shaking your head.
Soft screw this up the table.
See, yeah, it's on the rail, but I expect him to get it now.
If he gets this, it's 2 games in a row now. Kenny's broken, missed, and Mick's cleaned it up.
He's not doing it in his, in a comfortable way, but at least he's doing it. You know, that's what we mean by frame, ball by ball. You know.
Yep.
And that last position to the black, he'll be the first to tell you it was a pretty bad position to end up on the rail. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But the main task was to get it above the black.
Do you want to commentate for a little bit?
Join us. Mr. Brandon Smith is here. Need your expertise. Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
But you can do it on a microphone though. So, I think you got one then.
Yep, he did.
He did?
He's going to go for the reds.
I think I'll be taking reds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, the black is there. Eventually you can nudge it out. Or he take the reds and he play some sort of, take the first red and they play some sort of safety. Then Kenny will have to bring out the black for him, perhaps. But if the out's there, why not? That's what I feel. Don't you think so? You're a black ball player, George.
I'm a black, yeah.
Yeah, so you go for the out, you know, aggressive. Yeah, come on, go. Get yourself a nice angle to bring out the black and go. That's what top players should do anyway. You know what? I would be so tempted if it was me playing. I mean, easy for me to say because I'm not having 1,000 or 2,000 on the line. But play that red in the corner, screw it into the black because you will be on the red, you know. You see what sort of
He's got a shot here
spread
now.
you
He can
get.
come into the red. He can come into
Yeah,
that
that's
black
it.
now.
That's it. Yes, it. Take it now.
And he'll have that red in the middle.
This is ideal. Even you can even play at a speed where you can block the pocket, but you're not gonna miss it. You know, so back yourself. You're not gonna miss this shot if you want to pot it.
If he does do, he doesn't want to push that. Oh no, he's not going for
And
it.
then he can nudge that black out, and I don't know. See, now he's got another angle. He's given up like 2 or 3 chances to break up the black, but yet he's still potting.
Yeah.
You know, that's very dangerous.
He's got it now again.
Yeah.
But needs to be careful not to push that yellow.
Well, he'll
This
be
yellow down
unlucky
here.
to not to be on not the red one of the reds. You know what I mean? To not be on one of the reds. Cut it into the side. I mean, if it glances off the yellow, it'll be perfect. If it glances towards the bottom of the, let's see. Oh, he did a jaw English. Did you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
He hit a point, which means he went very close to the center pocket.
Kenny looks like, yeah.
Kenny immediately saw a gap. Did you? That was very quick for Kenny's style.
Yeah, that was
He played
quick.
it in like 3 seconds.
He's picking up his speed on his shots. Usually it takes a lot of time, but he's comfortable. You can just tell he's comfortable. Ooh, okay.
All right, let me read some comments on the YouTube. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention about what JT said. JT, Jason Taneskovic. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Tanaskovic, yeah.
Taneskovic or Taneskovic? I think it's
go with both.
yeah, I like the other Vic better. All right, the other Jason Taneskovic is challenging the winner of this match to play him $2,000.
2K each or 2K?
I don't know. It's a big difference.
It is a big difference.
2,000 each or
Nah, I think he means
1,000
2Ks in
each.
one each. I don't think he means 2K.
but that's Jason Taneskovic's challenge there. So yeah, I'll let the boys know.
Well, I think JT was meant to play this, but he wasn't able to this. But next year, I think Mick and JT will be taking it up. So
I think it all started when Mick challenged someone just for a 500 match. Something like that, and then JT accepted, and then he had to back out, and Kenny came in. Kenny Fook says, haha, good job, C2. I wonder what he's talking about, my commentating?
probably.
Oh no,
Is Mick looking?
Jason just messaged me, said, I didn't answer his question. I didn't know there was a question. Winner can challenge me. Yeah, that's not a question. That's a statement.
Thank you. Is there a question somewhere else?
No. I don't see the question, Jason. I do see a statement that says winner can challenge me for $2,000. So that's a question to the players, and I can't ask the players right now. They're playing. Okay, back to the game. All right. Kenny's on yellows, and he just played a safe. No.
Am I?
What's Kenny?
So Kenny's on yellows.
Yeah.
So Mick's on reds here. So Mick's looking at
Give him.
trying to get one of his reds out and fouling. It's not a bad shot. It's not.
Tactical move. Something I would have. If I would want to do that, I probably would have not left the cue ball there. But anyway, Kenny's not taking the bait. He's not gonna. He's just gonna cover up again.
I think so.
Because where that red is, at the jaws of the pocket, it's not really helping Mick so much in this frame, you know. Now it is helping a little bit more because the black went closer to it.
Can that? Sorry. Mix some reds.
Right, a few more of Mick's teammates are here at the venue.
We've pretty much almost got all the team here.
Almost all except who's not here, Max and
Kenny.
Kenny, yeah, Kenny's working. Max is I don't know, praying. I don't. Max is somewhere. Chris is here playing alone, practicing.
What was the? Oh, wow,
he was trying to handicap one frame, but didn't do it. Look, in a long race like this, you know, and we're all amateurs, right? Be it playing or commentating. I hope the viewers or the listeners don't mind. We talk a little bit of rubbish now and then. I mean, look, even if you don't need the smiles we do, you know, it's quite tiring sometimes.
It keeps them entertained while they're listening to crap.
It's not easy actually sometimes to watch these top players and try to, you know, like give a little bit of wisdom or, you know, perception. You know,
Kenny's gonna be hitting this pretty hard.
Not all of us are like Jamie Stevens.
No, yep.
Jamie Stevens, he called me Sith Lord. I saw a little bit of the video back, and he was like trying to pronounce my name, and he gave up, and he called me Sith Lord. Which is not the first time people have called me that, but that's fine. Anyway, thanks Jamie. Gotta think of a nickname for him. He does have a nickname, right? The Rock or something, or the.
I can't remember, to be honest.
No, not the Rock. That's Dwayne Johnson. All right. The solid. Oh, just plain solid. I think that was his nickname.
Yep.
Anyway, what's Kenny's nickname? Jedi Master?
Jedi Master, yep.
Why? Because he looks like...
I think Long gave him that.
Why?
That nickname.
What?
I don't know.
Jedi... he does look a little bit
because
like...
he was coaching heaps of people at this. And because he was the master, because he was coaching many people,
he could be
he
Kung
was
Fu
tagged as
Master.
Jedi Master.
Alright, Jedi Master. Okay, and Mick is the money man. Why?
Yeah.
Oh, because he plays
a lot of money matches.
Oh,
yeah.
Alright, cool. Right, frame number 13. 9-3 is the score. Kenny, Nicol to break.
So once again,
he's gonna pot this ball. No, he's not gonna try. Oh wow, nice. Look, except for the one at the center pocket, if it goes or not. I wonder if the viewers can hear what's going on in our background, the stage and the shouting.
I think they can hear. So they can hear it, but once we're talking, you can hear us clearly.
That's why I almost feel like I'm like trying to shout, not shout, but speak really loud, you know.
Oh, but now we can actually talk normally, and they're not going to hear us. So the background noise actually isn't too bad. So.
Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to go get a drink for Mick. George. Brendan, can you take over for a while? I gotta go make a drink. I forgot. It's been. I told him in the next half an hour. I think it's been about 45 minutes. Yeah. Brendan Smith is gonna take over my spot for a while I get to the bar. No worries. The mic is still on.
Oh, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Brent. Smitty. How'd the Christmas party go?
Oh, not a bad little Christmas party. Apologies if I'm slurring. I'm probably on about my 10th schooner, so...
good Christmas party then. So
absolutely.
Kenny broke and got a red, so he's on reds at the moment. I don't know if that red in the center pocket, center bag actually drops or not.
It looks like it probably does.
Must be thin.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't.
No, that would explain the 10 schooners. So yeah, it looks like Mick's in a lot of trouble here. He needs to really lift to get himself back in this game.
First few frames he was playing, he wasn't. By the looks of it, it doesn't look like he was playing the game. He was going for the outs when we're not playing the actual game. But he's got better now. He's got a couple of frames.
Yep. Yeah, I must say I haven't seen any of the games. I've just got here, so I'm purely looking at the scoreline.
Mick looks, a bit rushing. Kenny looks comfortable. He's just, you can just see it in his demeanour. That's a nice shot by Mick.
Oh, yeah, he's making it look easy now. Yeah, when I walked in, I must say I sort of saw Kenny, shook his hand, and he just looked so relaxed, so comfortable. So, and then I saw the scoreline and I realised why.
Yeah. All the pressure now is on Mick. It's not on Kenny. Kenny's got such a 6-game buffer at the moment.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hand over to Sitsu in a minute. Have a break for a little bit.
Ooh,
no,
C2's
he's not coming back yet.
No, he's gonna have a cigarette. Oh, apologies,
Filthy
people.
smokers.
So, I mean, the outs on here, if he can get on this red on the left-hand side,
I think that's what he's trying to go for now.
It's all over. He's
trying to sneak it
not
himself.
ideal. Yeah, he's on it, but it's very tough and very tough for position.
Mick can take this one in the middle first.
Yeah, I guess.
I think you have to.
I think he has to. I think he has to.
Or not? He thinks he can find another way onto it. That's fine. He's lifting. His whole head lifted was before he took his shot then. Yeah, that's a confident shot, except for where he's landed.
Yeah, that's a little unlucky. He's definitely playing with confidence, but he's snookered himself by the look of it.
So Mick's got a let off here.
Or not. Wow, almost. Good effort, Kenny. Good opportunity for Mick here. He's only got that one ball on the left-hand side.
Can he hit it? Is the red down far enough to come in off it? Probably not.
Yeah,
looks too far in the middle.
Maybe, but looks a little bit too far. But it'll still drop in both, center pockets, and he's probably playing a snooker.
Yep. Not too sure if he's got it. He hasn't called total.
I think 9-3 down.
He's going off the jaw.
Yeah, that was the right shot by Mick.
Kenny's going off the jaw.
Pressure, yeah.
Going off the centre jaw to hit that red. Oh, he's missed.
Who is this guy? And you'd almost back him to pop this red off the right hand rail now.
Wow. If Kenny does win this frame, I wouldn't be happy. I would not be happy.
He's hit it well. He hasn't fouled. I actually think Mick's favourite for this game now after that, but it was a good effort by Kenny. He's probably just going to roll this yellow up and try and leave the white over on the right-hand side of the table behind the black.
Nice shot. Did he snooker him?
If he hasn't snookered him, it's a very, very tough pot. It looks like a snooker.
Do you get this? Obviously, you can get it, but
he can get it.
The angle's there. No, he's going to foul.
Ooh, he potted it, but he fouled.
So you'd expect Mick to get this now. He's got the added bonus of having 2 shots. You playing tomorrow? Can't remember.
I'm playing, but my car's. I'll have to pick up my car and sober up. So.
Yep. Okay.
Let's see what happens.
I think it'd be a good day.
The introduction of black ball
yep.
in ACT and across Australia, it's slowly taking some momentum.
Well, the first national event for black ball's happening in Adelaide in March.
Yeah, exciting for black ball. I actually I was watching a few frames the other night, and I really like the game. I played 2-shot for over 20 years, but I'm enjoying black ball. I like it. Let's see how I go, but I'm almost preferring it already.
I'll be honest, I'm preferring black ball over world rules.
Mm.
I think it's a much better game. I don't like the world rules where you can purposely foul and leave your opponent nothing. Black ball forces you to play for something.
Yeah, I like. So you snooker your opponent. They have to try and get out of the snooker, which
they have to make a genuine attempt at their
which
ball.
I enjoyed watching.
Yep.
I'm still learning the rules, but I did like that about the game. Absolutely. And playing your own ball, you can only play your own ball. I think it might even be loss of frame if you play your opponent's ball first.
Correct.
Yeah, that's crazy, but that's kind of pub rules.
Right.
If you start potting your opponent's balls in the pub, it's not only loss of frame, it's a brawl.
That's right. That's it.
Yeah.
You can obviously pot it by hitting your ball first.
Yeah,
that's fine, but you can't intentionally foul.
I love that about the game as well. It's see how we go. Mick's good opportunity to run this rack, and 5-9's actually game on.
It is.
Kenny.
It's taken a bit of time for.
Yeah,
Mick
he's playing a little bit faster. Kenny asked what the score was after that last game, so Mick backers might have some hope, but from score line, you're probably still going with Kenny.
Probably wants a bit of right hand side to come around. Oh, he's.
Ooh.
Oh, Mick. Yeah. Mick. trying to do too much there.
And C2 is back from his cigarette, so
No,
I'll
you stay there, Brendan.
no.
You stay there. What's that?
You don't go for fresh air. Is it off?
Yeah, I think it
What's that? So welcome back, C2. Scoreline 4-9.
Thank you, buddy. Oh, nice. Mick caught up.
And
nice.
Mick on the black,
he went
and
off
it's
the
a
red.
massive black for Mick. 5-9.
Wow. Now we got a match.
We've
That's good.
definitely got a game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I came in time to watch that nice black go in. I was out having some fresh air at the smoking area, and it was interesting. A few of the older club members of his place, they were talking about how they saw a bit of the nationals that went on recently.
Okay.
Yeah, they were like going on for a week, and it just so happens that I was wearing the state shirt, right? And they were like, hey, is that the one? I said, yeah, it didn't go on for a week, it went for 10 days. Oh, that's so awesome. And then, it's good, like they actually liked it, like the fact that ACT hosted the nationals where the top players from the country came over.
Yep.
It's good.
Awesome. Oh, Kenny's come up dry, and an opportunity for Mick to
Look, if
something.
Mick manages to get a couple more frames back at the score, it's gonna be something like two frames difference. It's nothing. 2 frame difference is what you expect for any match. I would like to see a close match only because it makes for excitement.
Since you've been away, Mick started to free flow a little bit more.
Yeah, he was trying to do
than
that.
when I first walked in the door.
He was trying to get into that gear, he was not punching the balls hard in, but he was like hitting them with authority, almost like trying to force himself into getting in the stroke. It wasn't working before I left, but obviously it's working now. Look, is he going for the out now? That yellow is not on. He's only got a double. I don't think he squeezes past the red.
That yellow doesn't fit past that red?
I don't think so.
I think it might.
Oh, actually, let me stand up and take a look. You're right. I think this is very. It looks so different.
I think he's going the out. Yeah.
Well, if that goes, okay, he wants to play that ball last then, and play the black in the center pocket, or actually he can play that second last.
I think he's going to play it. It's going to be his second last yellow.
After this,
yes.
Just have to make sure it doesn't go
Not
past
too
the
hard.
red. Yeah. No,
He's hit it too hard.
Yeah, too hard.
Yeah.
That's it.
That was the danger, but now he's.
See,
he's in big trouble.
Yeah, I think that's almost the shot clock at work, because if the angle was just way too steep for him to play that soft slow roll and try to hold for it. If he took his time, he would realize that if he can actually go even further down and get a gap and straightish on the yellow, he could play off the rail around the red and come back to near the black. You know what I mean? Like, so many other options are available if only there was enough time. Yeah, he put a lot of left hands English, and he went back to pretty much the same spot. But now Kenny's in control.
Total control. 9-5 up with this table. He's gonna go well.
He's still got to pot them sweet though. He's got one tough red. Ooh. Do you think he'll go for it now, right? For sure.
100%. He's going the out here. He's probably trying to get on. I thought he was going to try and get on.
I think he'll take the one next to the the one on the rail.
He needs to take it pretty soon. That one on that left rail.
I don't mind taking it.
That's it now.
I want to. If I were to take it, like
almost
straight.
perfect.
I'll play with speed, or actually the angle he has, it's not so bad because he has now an opportunity now to play in such a way that he leaves the cue ball, you know, like somewhere in the middle of the table where it's hard for Mick.
Yeah.
But he's not taking it on yet.
He's probably going to leave it till
last
last now.
Yeah.
He's sort of plan B. Leave it till last.
He's got a slight angle, which is fine. He can go off the top cushion and come back, bounce back. You want to get straight on the one.
He's just going to roll these corner. 2 balls in.
Oh no! Why? Oh, he's going for the side pocket. Okay.
That's pretty much perfect. That's where you want to be.
You don't want to be dead straight on the last red. You want a slight angle so that it comes off the cushion. Now is he going to screw it back?
He's going to screw it back.
Because that leaves the white a little bit on the safer area. Yeah, good shot.
Not a bad shot there.
It's a good shot. Good stroke. Clean putt. $10-5. So Kenny is 2/3 of the way through, and Mick is 1/3 of the way through.
Oh, okay, all right.
10-5.
10-5, and
so I wonder
I've
if Mick
just
is having a break.
realised
No,
that
it's not.
it's a race to 15.
Yeah,
so
it is a race to 15.
I was thinking this was a race to 11 the whole time, so
yeah, it's different this time round.
It's so that wasn't as critical, obviously.
Yeah, but Mick was down 5 frames, you know, when he went for this break. He was 6-1, and then now it's 5-10. You can't be just trading frames or racks at this time, you know. He needs to win like 2 in a row. Ooh,
a little bit unlucky there for Kenny.
That didn't land real good.
Yeah.
What does he have? He's gonna cut. Can he cut it in? Or is he gonna double it past the yellow? So it's just gonna. Oh, nice double. Kenny's playing with a lot of confidence now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cut into the middle, keys into the yellow. No, he missed. Got it on the way back, and I think he killed the yellow.
I think so.
He's still on the last yellow, is he? Oh, the last red, the one in the corner. If not, he could actually just. Oh, he's looking at the center pocket now. Steep, very fine card. The cue was hitting the yellow, which is gonna hit the black.
Yeah, he doesn't like it, does he?
He's better off just slow rolling this.
And this,
he doesn't want to pot this.
This isn't a potable shot either.
Throughout this match, Kenny's been making very quick decisions, which is I think not his normal game though, but you know, he is confident, you know.
He's a very aggressive player, but he's
very methodical as well.
He's not normally a fast player.
Yeah.
So it looks to be working for him. Obviously, looking at the scoreline, I like I said before, I didn't see much of the earlier frames, but if he was playing like that and playing fast, it was certainly working for him. It's a good shot by Mick. He's in with a chance here.
Yeah.
I think that
He just has to be careful. With
I
the
don't
cue
like the
ball.
angle, but
This is
I
fine
think
though.
he's on
if
that.
He can kiss
Yeah.
the black softly. Kiss into the black softly, just like
Oh,
that.
it's perfect. He's
awkward bridging, but
yeah.
he wants to get. Wonder what kind of angle he has, you know, because it's gotta get to the right angle. If not, he's gonna have to go past, go hit the cushion and out again, which means he's gotta hit it with pace. Or he's gonna try to screw it back a little bit to get himself on the top yellow.
Oh, no,
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Now just a slow roll. You know, I will play a drag shot with a little bit of left inside. You know, just bring it towards, or you just spot it. Doesn't matter. If he pots it, he's on the yellow.
Yeah.
But a drag shot like that.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, just bottom. I would still put a bit of left though. You know, like just a habit, and it just sort of like throws the ball in easier. Oh,
that's all right.
Fine. Yeah, he did do it over. Oh, he overdid it a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Because he always want the last black to be as easy as possible, and it's 10-6. 10-6.
Well, 10-6 race to 15. This game's not over.
Not over. No.
Not at
no
all.
Way. Not at all.
When I got here,
enough to know.
I think the score was 8-2
or something like that.
8-2.
Yeah.
So 6-10 is certainly a much closer match.
Yeah.
Kenny's still playing well, so
it's just a matter of how Mick plays now and what kind of roles both the players get. You know, opportunities and roles, and whoever makes less mistake now will win. See, this is what we can expect in a long race.
From,
you know,
from Kenny.
The standard will pick up like towards the middle and the later part of the match for sure. I don't like reds. I like the yellows. Wait, didn't he break? He likes the reds. He likes the reds, and now they've gone. The combination is on, I guess. But it's not guaranteed, you know, that he'll free up the red.
I really like reds here as well. I looked away for a minute and.
Oh, actually, I don't know why I say I like yellows. Only now I noticed the one along the rail.
Yeah. No, I did look away for a minute, but I did like reds and.
Yeah, now I like reds.
Now,
I should have liked the reds earlier, but I didn't notice the yellow at the cushion.
Yeah, he's going the out, absolutely.
Yep, he's got a nice angle. He's gonna top it with the left, or he's gonna stun it across. He's still got to get the right angle to fall on it nicely. And
it's hard to see the angle here. I think he's...
No, if he gets the wrong angle, to get on the last red, to get on the black is not straightforward. So this could go wrong. He's got to be careful. Stopping it with left hand side, top, left.
Off the rail.
He missed the yellow, beautiful, perfect.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
See, this is what I mean. I think
he's looking dangerous.
But look, this shot. What's he gonna play? The one closer to the rail first. That will help him.
Oh, it must be on.
Yeah, it must be on. If he pauses this frame,
if it's on, it's game over. Oh, his jump shot.
No, he miscued. He did a hop. It was just a hop.
Yeah.
If he jumped, it would be foul, right? If he jump over the
Absolutely,
table.
yeah. A hop.
See, and yeah,
Mick's playing
immediately
safe. He's playing the snooker.
He's trying to get the snooker, which he didn't get, which is fine. Unless
Kenny pots this right-hand ball.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because, you know, he's thinking of which ball. The one in the corner, along the rail. But these are so tough though, you know. You hit it sweet.
I C2, I haven't seen the setup here, the ACT 8-ball live setup for a few months, and it almost looks like it's a little more sophisticated.
What do you mean? The
I don't know. It just
interface
looks,
itself? This one? The
we've,
screen?
We've got a fancier screen. We've got a laptop.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
got tripods, and
The laptop
just
was there
looks fancier.
yeah. George invested in much better software,
yeah.
so it helps with the streaming itself and all the little things that he can do, the scores and the quality of the stream, which is good, and also thanks to a few of the friends and pool fans that sort of contributed to the.
I know that there was a
little
GoFundMe some months ago.
Yeah,
and
quite some time ago actually.
It probably timely to sort of re-promote that.
Yeah.
I understand ACT 8-ball live will be streaming the black ball nationals.
Oh really? Okay.
In Adelaide.
That's next year, right? March.
In March 2018. So probably good opportunity to
and George
promote
and
that.
George and Long, they like to travel interstate as well, and they can start streaming more matches. Not just in two shot, not just in black ball, even American pool. They.
He's snookered himself here.
That's a little bit unlucky, but there was always some leaving to chance for that kind of shot. Yeah, George has invested and done. And if you go through the YouTube page for ACT 8-ball live, you can see other great matches as well. Like I believe some from Big Guns, possibly, if I'm not wrong. And you've got Victorian players.
Yeah.
I saw Ben Noonan's name come up in one of the streams. I don't know which one was that. I must have missed it, but it's there, and they've quite a good collection now. It's not just about ACT.
It's I think it's fantastic. It's something. It's just something to kick back and watch when
That's right.
Usually you either, if you're not at the venue, you're not going to be able to see it.
And also, if you know a particular someone, if you have a friend or a family member, a relative, that's playing, you sort of like want to watch, like it just makes the viewing much better when you know the person rather than two strangers.
Absolutely.
The other one will be strangers are fine as long as they're really, really top players. You want to see some good pool. But yeah, this brings us another thing. Like if I'm not here now, if I'm bored at home, I want to be watching some match and I want to watch something that's live when nobody knows what the score is.
Something about watching a live game is just that little bit more exciting, isn't it?
Yes, you have no idea what's going to happen. Is there going to be, a fight that breaks out?
Yeah, that's right.
Is
there going to be a pub brawl?
If we should get Long on the live stream
Absolutely.
in the pub.
Yeah, absolutely.
Long Dang, famous man.
Shout out to Long and apologies for last night.
What happened last night?
Well, not.
Not
I was
really
playing. No, it's all right. I was playing the 9-ball, and I think I needed to win 3 sets to nil for him to get through.
Oh, okay.
And I actually won two sets to 1.
All right. Okay.
I actually tried to forfeit the match because I didn't feel like playing, but I ended up losing. I ended up winning 2-1, so Long's. Well, he's not out. He's favourite for the Blancs now, let's say.
His favourite for the Blancs? No. Is it? How many players in the Blancs?
I'm
Not
not
too
actually
many.
sure.
Right.
I think anyone that didn't make the top 4 in their group goes into the Blancs in the Dragon League, ACT Dragon League 9-ball.
All right then, back to the game. Mick just got one more. So it's 10-7. There's only 3 games difference.
No, this is
like an ordinary scoreline.
This is standard.
It's not one person running away with it. Yeah.
This is absolutely standard. 7-10, race to 15.
Yeah.
Game on.
Yeah. I mean, like 8-2 and all that is a little bit on
8-2
one way.
was like I walked
it's a
in
one-way
and I was
street
like,
thing.
might just go home. What's the point in watching?
No, you gotta be mentally strong and be ready for this. Just gotta hang in there.
So C2, is this got like live type people typing and stuff? Like I don't.
I'm sure there must be a way to do it, but what we do is we just go to the YouTube page and read the comments. And instead of typing, we just voice the answers out. There you go. So we have 15 people watching.
Oh, there is a live chat. So
yeah, there is.
We've
but
got.
that's on YouTube. This is. I don't know what's wrong.
So what's that? 15,000 people watching. That's
Yeah.
fantastic for ACT.
1,500.
1,500 people. That's huge.
I don't know what happened to my chat. It's not showing up, but that's probably because the robot got sick of Jason asking me. Jason says he wants to play the winner of this for $2,000. So I repeated that, but that's actually just a challenge to the winner of this, so it doesn't concern anybody else.
Who was it? Sorry,
JT.
Oh, JT.
That comment is still on YouTube, but it's disappeared somehow. I can't see it.
So yeah, no, that would be a good game. I'd like to
something
see
different,
that.
you know, like JT's a free-flowing fast player, and you know, like
he really is. He's
at the top
he's
of his
come a long
game.
way in the last 12 months. He's always been a good player, but he's really firing
it
of
helps.
recent.
It helps when you have a newfound confidence, you know, and you're confident of your own stroke, your game, your own game, and so look, it seems like right now Mick is having a lot of table time. You know, he's having the opportunities now as well. Look at this, 2, 4, 5 balls in the open with the black in the open. You would expect him to find a way to
I
get
think
this out.
Mick's decided to show up basically. I noticed just his body language when I walked in the room.
Right.
It almost looked like he wasn't
commentators curse.
interested.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
good news, bad news.
And yeah, make sure Kenny pays you later for that.
Look, the good news is he left it awkward enough, not just with this shot, but where the other red ended
That's
up near the
fantastic
yellow.
shot by
Now
Kenny.
He's going to have a problem getting on the next ball. You can't.
Yeah,
You put the maximum left
top
English.
top left,
Top left,
very hard.
maximum, and you only got the center pocket, which is a really small pocket.
He might even, no, I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
he
no.
didn't get there. He could have. Nearly a great shot. Is he on?
I think he's just going to leave the cue ball
not
on the
on,
back
sorry.
rail. Unless he's on. He's
No,
on.
he's not. Oh, he's on.
He is on. Wow.
Wow,
This
okay.
is
Look, we were just talking about the
this
5
is great.
balls.
This is great pull from Kenny.
Yeah, we were just talking about the 5 open balls with the black in the open for Mick, and he missed the first shot.
And for Kenny to get a 4-frame lead would be huge for his confidence to continue.
Yeah, especially towards the later part of the match. Card. What does that mean?
What's that mean?
Memory card? No.
The card and the camera's full.
Oh, okay.
Is it recording into the card as well?
Yeah.
But if it goes onto YouTube, is it automatically recorded and saved to YouTube? Alright. Technology. I can't see the YouTube comments. I don't know why. I lost the chat.
It's probably a good thing, C2,
What's that? The chat?
not seeing the comments.
No, there's only a few. Yeah, the last one was made by me. 7-11.
7-11.
7-Eleven is something that you need to do. You practice from 7 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night.
Yep.
If
Yep.
you want to be a pro.
And before you do
I
that,
think-
you want to shoot
I
down
think-
to the 7-Eleven and get yourself a large coffee for $2.
I think I've had a little bit too much
Crowd
of this
promoters.
apple juice here. All right, let's get back into the match
Yeah,
before,
all right,
before the viewers start to...
Well, that's the thing. You can't tell if they're upset. You want to motivate yourself to upset them even more.
Yeah. All right, he's on yellows, which looks great. Center pocket, soft screw out. Try to get onto the one next to the black, which he got there, but there's a little bit of steep angle.
I'm going to call C2 that this game is critical for Mick.
Yep.
He needs to win this to be in this frame,
Okay.
in this match.
Yep. See, he's just a little bit off angle on the one in the center pocket. He wants to hold it for the one near the black. That'll be ideal. He could use.
I'd go center first.
Yeah, center first, but he wants to hold for the one near the black.
Yeah.
See, if he can't, he'll take the other one first. But I think he just did that. Perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, you gotta take this one first, because the other one you can go wrong. This one you just have to pot it, but look, I like this. He's coming around to check the angle, and this is what you should do. You know, that will confirm the angle that you need to get on nicely to the black. That's fine. Perfect. You want to get as straight as you can to the black in the center pocket. Even as close as where it is now, but not necessarily that close. Yeah, this is fine. There's a performance starting to happen at the stage downstairs, and we can hear it really loud here where we are. 11-8. All right, time for another break. All right, guys, time for a break. We'll be right back in 5. That was fun. It's fun. That's why I always don't mind doing it, and I just thought, and I apologize now to them. Look, race to 15, it can get pretty boring, and not boring, but it can get pretty stressful and draining. To just focus so much on the balls and shots when we're not playing. So some jokes will help. Sorry if we're talking rubbish, you know.
Yeah, I know myself when I'm sitting back, watching it, I actually enjoy listening. I listening to people talk shit, you know what I mean? I enjoy it.
Alright, so smoke. I have 11 days off work.
I'm going to get a beer then.
You doing, Phil? Good, thanks, Chris. Yourself, mate? My SD card got full, so I'm just deleting the old shit. Yeah.
What's Max complaining about? There's been no issues with it.
What's the SD card's too full? It won't do anymore.
No, it's still recording.
Oh yeah, but live stream wise.
Yeah, that's fine.
Has the top got Wi-Fi running through? Yeah, you're not doing it on your own. Apparently it's not data.
No, my own thing, yeah.
It's not that crazy.
fun with commentary.
Yeah, exactly.
Max is giving me crap on YouTube. I'm gonna give him crap back, Max. He says I'm talking so much. I say, what's the point if I don't talk? I say, I know you guys love me. Look. You got it. Yeah, you're here.
Is this silent or?
I think it was.
This is.
George. Is the score updated? Yeah. And is this on? Yes. We left it on. What's that? Is yours on?
All right, we're back. We missed a little bit of this match. This frame, I mean. All right, let's just read in the YouTube comments. Maxi V 007. Gosh, that ego on that guy. See, I told him I gotta give him something online now. Jason Taneskovich message retracted. Is Jason the peak of Activa? What's that picture?
Hey.
Is that a peak? Is Jason Taneskovich the peak of Activa?
Yeah, it must be a pig. Yeah.
Well, I can't see it. My phone is too small.
It's definitely not a goat. It's definitely a
not a-
pig.
Jason Taneskovich, the peak of Activa. All right. Well,
I think what young Jason is trying to say.
he's not young. Is he young? Oh yeah, he's young.
Well,
He's just a baby.
no, actually, he's getting old. What old Jason is trying to say is he likes goats.
He likes
I think.
goats.
I
Okay.
think that's all
All
I
right,
can make.
a lot of
that
things you
statement.
can't describe on air. All right, let's get into the match right now. Okay, for those of you who just tuned in, this match started off as a one-way traffic with Kenny dominating. At one stage, Kenny was leading 8-2. And now Mick has finally found his game, and we've got a match. 3 frames difference. But Kenny's on yellows right now. Is he on yellows? Yeah.
Sorry, C2, I'm just.
Oh my god, Kenny just missed what you would call a relatively easy yellow straight for the out. He did block the pocket though, but it was a shot that he shouldn't have missed, because this brings Mick back to the table, and anything can happen. Mick can make something out of it. He can play a real good safety here. He could lay a real good snooker here. He could do this and block the yellow from any sort of access. Now look, I don't like to be yellows here right now, because you won't be able to get to that yellow without giving away 2 shots, and Kenny realizes that and just gives it to him right away. He's gonna foul deliberately, but he failed to remove his yellow. Or maybe he wasn't trying to pot the yellow. He was just trying to just make it harder.
I like yellows here.
You like yellows
Give
here?
me yellows.
No, I like reds because I think I can bring out the 2 dead reds with 2 shots. Because in the meantime, I'll remove the other difficult reds first. Let's see what happens. Now Mick is trying to change things a little bit. Unfortunately, he pushed the red closer to the pocket, which he's gonna pot it now. He just has to make sure that he doesn't leave a foul snooker. That's why he's taking his time, and the 20-second shot clock, which we are having implemented here, is taking into effect. Phil Morton, our umpire, has just called 20 seconds, so Mick has to hurry.
Shout out to Phil Morton for umpiring this game. He's a champion, really. I'm sure the guys are very appreciative of him, taking the time to do that. and he's a good umpire. He's fair.
Yeah.
He
He knows
watch-
the game. He has an eye for his age.
He
He's like what, 75? No.
yeah,
He's 50
about,
years
I think he's
old.
about 73. But no, he's a great pool player, but he's a great umpire as well. And
He's a good man.
He looks like he enjoys.
Oh, he enjoys he
umpiring.
enjoys umpiring. He enjoys training the juniors.
Yep.
He enjoys giving tips and advice to any up and coming player actually, or anybody who wants to learn. He's really a nice guy. Oh no, foul snooker. We're just reading the comments again, and Pool Capital. Who's Pool Capital? That's got to be Long Dang, right? I turn away and drink a few tequila shots, and Jason Mika makes a match of it. Yep. Unfortunately for Mika, he gave Kenny a foul snooker, and Kenny has 2 shots and nominated the reds, which allowed him to pot his yellow. He's got 2 visits on the black ball. He's got to be careful here. If he misses this attempt here, he might not. Oh, he just got it, so that's all good for him. 12-8 is the scoreline. So Kenny needs 3 more games, and Mick needs 7.
I just watching. I think Kenny's doing enough. Mick's come back massively, but Kenny just needs to chip away and win every second game.
Yeah, that's it. He's getting real close to the finish line. So even if he loses a frame or 2, you know, like if they trade racks, especially, he's got the win.
I must say, Kenny's been breaking well, but his cue ball.
Yeah, I don't know
he's
if this
gone
one.
in off. I mean, look at this.
I don't know if this one got kicked there by another ball, but yeah, in the previous frames, his cue ball was heading dangerously towards the center pocket, which made it more chance for an in-off. He called for reds, and he went for a ball off another ball. So tables closed. Mick is on yellows. Mick now faces a task. One tough yellow on the rail. If not, he will go for the out. I don't think the double's on, so I think he's looking at a way to play safe. The 20-second shot clock will affect lots of decisions. You know, even in a money game, it's not a tournament. You know, like it really shouldn't be, because all these debates and discussions going on about this rule. It affects the game and the results for a lot of players, but because of viewership and how the game presents itself to the to the viewing public, I'm kind of surprised they're using this 2020 rule.
Yeah. I must say, personally, I'm a fan of.
I think 30-30 is fine. It was fine as well. Anyway,
look, I'm a fan of no watch.
No shot clock,
and,
yeah.
And if someone's playing too slowly, then you've got no choice. You need to
Look,
bring
I
it in.
admit, I take my time when there's no shot clock. On this game, only on this game, because you've seen seen me play American pool. I play like 3 times the speed, because I'm familiar with the table. But with this, like, it doesn't matter how long I've been playing. I just feel that I need to be cautious. Like I respect every player and every like I respect the balls and the pockets and the jaws, and I just want to take my time, but not too slow. When it's open, go for my shots.
I think most people know what the shot is in the within the first 20 seconds.
Yeah.
But there are situations where, and it
More
probably
time is
happens
needed.
once. It probably happens once a game, or once every sort of 5 or 6 games, where there's a situation where you need maybe a minute and a half.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering whether that
Look,
can become a thing.
If it's
that you have one of them, 3 of them up your sleeve in a race to 11.
If it's in a big tournament where, let's say, for example, big guns, where big money is on the line and all that, it doesn't affect the whole tournament. It doesn't affect the whole match even, like, it's like very rare out of 5 games, maybe 1 game that you take 1.5 minutes to think of one shot.
Yeah.
The other ones, like, people just pot out, you're at that level, you are expected to pot out, and you do pot out, even if you do take your time.
Personally, I like a fast game, but I like sometimes it's good to sit back and watch someone contemplate a shot for a minute and a half.
Because it gives you time to analyze the table layout as well.
But once a frame, or once every 3 frames, not every shot. So I think that's one thing that I think we need to look at. I don't know.
Well, Kenny's on the last red now, and all he has to do is bear down and make sure he gets nicely on the black. You can choose to go to the center pocket or the corner. He's going for the corner. He's going to just play a soft screw off the cushion, and perfect. Perfection. Let me get my mouse on the cursor, and I gotta. Alright, 13-8.
Kenny races away with a 13-8 lead.
He's 2 frames away from bagging this.
From victory and hopefully shouting the bar.
Oh yeah, for
How much
sure.
of
Now
that
I gotta
money
say a
goes over
shout
the
out to Mr. Kenny Fook. Who is that guy? Mr. Kenny Fook. Ah, I know.
Oh, Kenny, yeah, he's a legend.
Legend.
Of the
3 cushion billiards.
of
Look,
the
anybody in
pool-
Australia listening in,
of the pool scene.
ACT does have a variety of Q Sports players. If you play 3 cushion, the game with no pockets, no holes, no pockets. We've got a Vietnamese player here who will take on any challenge. If not, we just play any other game, and we do have a few people, right? We still have Woodsy.
Yeah.
We have Jason Teneskovich, the GOAT.
Yeah, I'm just looking over C2's shoulder and looking at his phone, and the GOAT has spoken. The GOAT of ACT, 8 ball, who we all know who that is. Saying that we need to go back to 30-30 in 8 ball, in 2 shots.
Yeah.
30 seconds, 30-second warning, and then a 30-second. I'm sitting on the fence. I love a fast game. I do like. It took me a little bit of time to get used to the 20-20. But I'm a fast player, and if I can imagine those slower players, it would have killed them.
Look, I admitted before, I take my time many times, especially in this 2-shot game where you gotta start thinking. Every decision makes a difference. But essentially, that's 1 frame out of, or a couple of shots out of how many? That's the thing. Anyway, all right, let's see if we can just commentate on the match for now. That one's too deep a discussion that's just going on for a while, and we don't know. I do have a feeling, though, that most people favor the 30-30, so it's going to go back to that. I do have a feeling.
You know what? You know what I like? I like you get 30 seconds. You get your first 30 seconds.
Yeah, and then 1 extension.
And then you get a warning that you've got, say, 10 seconds to take your shot. So you're still...
you know,
it's still 40 seconds.
they do it in an American pool. You have a certain time, you know, like a limit, and then you ask for one extension per rack, which means one extension per frame.
I totally love the idea of an extension.
Yes,
I
per
think,
frame, one per frame.
I mean, two-shot 8-ball is a game of chess, and sometimes you need that little bit more time.
Yeah.
And 20 seconds when you absolutely do not have a clue what you're doing is not enough. Or,
Yes,
you know,
not
40,
enough.
40
And that's when the
seconds.
extension comes into play. So I think, look, anybody listening in, I think us average players in ACT have now come up with a solution. Just get one extension per frame, per
One
rack.
extension
It's
per
fair
frame,
enough. You might not
and-
even need to use
and
it,
it's
to
1
be
minute.
honest. You might even
It's 1 minute.
somebody breaks
1
and
minute to
runs an open
really
table, they're not going to
look
use
at
it.
and say, you know what, I don't know what I'm doing here. I need 1 minute.
Well,
And you could
look, and
use that minute to, you know.
yeah, it would be a minute for sure, because with the extension you get at least 30 seconds more.
You could
know?
go to the bar and
You
get
could
a
get
beer.
45 seconds more.
You
And
could go and have a,
yeah.
you know, have a cigarette.
Look, while we're talking, Mick has landed himself on the last red a little bit awkward. It's got a very fine cut. Even if he makes it, it's gonna brush into the yellow, and the cue ball's gonna go a little bit haywire. So what's he gonna do? He can't just lay up, because he's got
That's
one
what he's
ball
doing.
left, and Kenny's got
Just leaving an awkward white
Kenny's
ball.
got an immediate snooker here. I see it. Do you see it, Ram? Or a two-way shot. You know, he can try to make this one in the side. If he makes it, he's on any of the yellows. The one in the corner especially. If not, he'll just snooker. We'll just play a direct snooker, which is very Kenny. That's fine. It's the right shot to play, I suppose. But, you know why I would rather go for the two-way shot? Try to pot it. Because Mick can actually just kick at it, just use the cushion. What happens if he pots it, you know?
Yeah.
Look, if he lines this up right, this can go in.
Well, he can pot this.
Oh, but not at that speed though.
Oh, that's the match.
Yeah.
That's
you
the
know
match.
who would try to pot it? People like Ben Union, Rusty, Jake McCartney. You know what I mean? And people who are not even their level, but who play a lot of American pool. Because it's aggressive game, and you know the angle is there for you to, you know, you're already playing from behind. You have one shot.
Yeah.
Try, go for it. You know what I mean? Either way, you're doomed. If you make the pot, you have a chance. Now this, with two shots, it's just got 14-8 written all over it.
Well, you don't see Kenny making too many mistakes from here.
Even that shot, you know, by Kenny's standard, it was a little bit wild shot. You
That-
know, he only played that shot because he had two
That's
shots.
the
two visits.
wildest shot I've seen
Yeah.
Kenny play.
I mean, it didn't go that close to the side pocket, but it came dangerously close. So now, you know, he's
he's
protecting his interests and making sure that if he misses.
he's just concreting the game there, I guess.
But that's not what you want to do, though. You know, you want
That's
to.
unlike him. He would normally just go for it, but I guess there's a lot of money on the line.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
It is Christmas, and
He
it's going to be a good Christmas for Kenny.
he's making sure of it. Yeah.
So if Kenny wins this, match, the total scoreline will be 2 each, because this is their fourth money match together. I mean, big one, you know, which is streamed. And all right, so it's gonna be next with if Kenny wins this match, which is like is like a strong favorite right now. It's gonna be Jason Tanaskovich versus Kenny Nicol for $2,000. Now Kenny just has to say yes, and I'm pretty sure he will.
I'll tell you right now, Kenny will say yes.
He will say yes, and he might say, let's do it before Christmas.
Yeah, it'll be a good game. He's probably ready to say rack 'em up, you know, let's go.
Kenny. Kenny says, Kenny Fook says, say hi.
14-8, Kenny's break.
M
Kenny
from Mel, there will be
probably
less
wants to
pressure
try
if it
and
was
take it
30,
now.
30,
wants a good
15.
break.
M. Who's M? Oh, M is Emily. From Mel. Mel says there will be less pressure if it was 30, 15. We're still going on about this. Yeah, but yeah, it is a big aspect of the game, you know.
I love it. I love 30-15.
And the worst thing is
30-15 or 30-10.
like
I love it.
I've never really been a two-shot player, but one thing that I love about this game will be some of the strategies, you know, that I'm not familiar with, and to watch matches with very limited time for a person to play the right shot or whatever, it takes away so much from the game. Anyway,
C2, I think Mick might have just fouled.
yeah, I think he did.
And
2 shots. It's not
Two
straightforward.
shots on
He's
a
gonna
open
have to do
table.
some open table. He's gonna go red onto the yellows. So Kenny's on yellows, and now he's looking real good to finish off the match. Do you see any problems? I don't see any problems right now, even with one visit. Look, you can take this.
No, there's no
Just
problems here.
bump
for
into the
Kenny.
red. Just like
14-8
that.
with 2 shots. He's
Bump into the red, take
he's,
the one in the
he's
center
not
pocket.
going to. He's not going to muck this up.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I say right now,
It's-
it's
what-
all over.
I must say, watching this game, it's like, who do I go for? I've got a Mix, my teammate.
Yeah,
and
same thing for me,
Kenny-
man. Both are good
Kenny's
friends.
my doubles partner. So, who do you?
It's a shame. It's a shame somebody has to lose, but you know what? Somebody has to win, so
Absolutely.
doesn't matter, you know.
I'm happy for either player.
I guess it's a pretty fair scoreline. Two matches each, you know. Look, Kenny's no doubt has made the odd mistakes, but Kenny has played well, you know. And I repeat it now. I spoke to Kenny like a week ago, and he to himself he says he's playing his best pool in his life right now, right? It might or might not have shown today.
Oh,
Especially with that shot, but
has he still got 2? I think.
but
he
yeah,
might.
it does a lot. Yeah, he does have 2, but it does a lot to boost your own mental, you know, your self-confidence,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is what is needed.
I think he wants to go for 2 rails here.
Yeah, if he call a total, he can just tap it, you know, towards the pocket. If he hits it with speed, it's not a total.
Oh, that's bad. He wanted.
Yeah. Well,
He's going to
look,
play a snooker.
lifeline.
He's going to play a snooker.
Well, still, you know, there's like 7 balls for Mick to hit, so Mick is not going to miss. Right, look, Mick can play a counter snooker. Just don't make the silly mistake of missing that red near the black. That's my first choice anyway. You see, aiming the right angle. Oh God, he missed it. He took 3 seconds,
Yeah, foul.
or maybe less.
Foul snooker.
He took 2.5 seconds to line up the shot, and he missed it.
Look, honestly, I'd probably do the same. 14-8, and you're left with that. I'm ready to go home. You know.
Well, might as well slam the ball then, you
Yeah.
know. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Bad luck, Mick.
I don't blame Mick for that at all. But it's Kenny's moment now, you know.
Yeah.
He's
Merry
he's
Christmas.
played very well, and he just needs to finish it. Oh, and he's trying to go in off there, and and stall.
He failed miserably at going in off.
Add to the pressure for himself.
Is he going to double this in? No.
$2,000 shot here on the black ball.
And there it is, folks. Good game. Kenny takes the $2,000 match, and he's racking the balls again. He wants another match. JT,
Kenny's
JT, show
racking
up.
them and he's waiting for JT. So JT, if you're still listening, come down here with
congratulations to
$1,000.
Kenny, and
Kenny's ready to play.
Commiserations to Mick. All right, that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in, and see you guys next time on the live stream. Maybe this time round will be JT versus Kenny or somebody else. I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be the black ball. I think we have the black ball tournament this weekend.
Yeah.
The next stream it might be the black ball. I gotta go read the rules. All right then.
Good luck.
Goodbye, everybody. This is C2, Luin, and Brendan Smith.
All right.
Signing off.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
chaps.